Hello, this is Grandmaster Yang Bok-sun. Thank you for joining 경기 품새, Sport Poomsae. I have been competing in WT, World Taekwondo Sanction events, and I have enjoyed Poomsae so much, just like all of you guys. But also, my background is gyorugi. If you have background of gyorugi, learning Poomsae might be a less challenge than others who does not have experience in gyorugi. Because your physical fitness is there. And then your mental aspect, and then knows how to fight. When you go inside the ring, you change yourself into a fighter. I know a lot of you guys are very nice on the outside, but once we step on the mat, we become a fighter. And even the Poomsae player, we have to change into a competition mode and bring all the focus and concentration to your Poomsae. That's important for your success in sport Poomsae competition. But it's not never late. Who's late? No one is late. Okay, you could always compete in different divisions. And I do recommend many of you or instructor, master, or grandmaster enjoy competition. We learn how to win, how to lose in each daily life. But we will learn again on the mat, in Taekwondo mat, in Taekwondo competition. Taekwondo, the one that we love to enjoy. How to lose and how to win. We always miss our Taekwondo mat. I feel more comfortable with Taekwondo uniform or workout uniform and clothes than a tuxedo or dress suit. I'm more comfortable on this uniform. Okay? Just want to mention that it's never too late for anyone to begin Poomsae competition. Today, we're going to begin PYONGWON. PYONGWON. Normally, 4th-degree black belts needs to do PYONGWON Poomsae. But in sport Poomsae, if your age 18 plus must know how to do PYONGWON Poomsae in order to compete in Poomsae competition. Alright, aren't you excited to go over details now? PYONGWON is the challenge form because we have a crazy challenge area that everyone has to do 1,000 times. Okay, let's begin. First, we're going to start with chariot. Now, 준비 is different. We have 겹손 준비. Okay, open knife hand together 준비. So we're going to come open knife hand, but left hand down below, which is outside. Okay, from chariot, you gather your hand, bring it up to your solar plexus. And then you're gonna turn down. Make sure your four fingers, this four fingers needs to be shown. Cannot be like that, cannot be like that. It needs to be only four fingers cross and show. This is 겹손 준비 with 5 seconds. 차렷, 준비. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and stop. Okay, when they say 시작, you're gonna start moving your left foot out. 1, and then you have to break off. Soon as you touch the ball of the foot, not the heel, not the heel. Soon as when you touch the ball of the foot before you put your heel down, then you have to break off from 준비 stand. Okay, so from here you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds. Now you know what this is, right? 통밀기. Make sure you have philtrum level and set it down. Okay, one more time. 차렷, 준비. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 시작! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, that's how we begin. So you got the 준비 ready. Okay, when we do the 준비, now I'm gonna go to my right. Normally we've been doing right away to the left side to perform Poomsae, but now we're gonna do it the right. Which one? Single knife hand. Single knife hand. Okay? Single knife hand right. Setting it down, setting it down. Single knife hand. Okay, down block. Single knife hand, down block with a nice back stand. Okay, right here. And then shift your body weight and set single knife hand, middle block. Single knife hand, middle block. So after single knife hand, down block, then you're gonna shift your body weight to the front, my right, and then single knife hand, middle block with elbow strike, changing into front stance. From the back stand, half foot forward. Back stand, half foot forward. Back stand, half foot forward with the fist. Fist change. Half foot forward, fist change. Soon as you do half foot forward, your heel's gonna land. When your heel lands, elbow has to come up. Elbow has to come up, right? So from here, okay, you have to have a good elbow set. You got to push forward when you strike the elbow. If you don't, you're going to stay in the back like this and making a bad front stand. You need to go forward motion. 1, 2. Remember 태극 팔짱 when we first started? 1, 2. You gotta go forward. You cannot stay here and punch like this. You gotta go forward for back stand to front because you're doing what? Attack. 1, attack. Okay. And then after that, you do the nice front kick and set. Okay, set. What are the distance? What are the distance on the set? Okay, after you chamber, then you set. Turn the foot around. Show the heel. Now, I have a balance here. I'm going to drop my heel, and then I'm going to change my balance and look over other side. Elbow now. So when you are here, you just kick and rechamber. When you turn, you have to shift now your body weight on the foot, the base leg. So you could pick this up. Right? The next kick is turning side kick. Okay, back kick, turning side kick. Pick up. Okay, continue look over the shoulder. And then lean. Kick. Okay, and then rechamber. You have to rechamber after the kick. After the kick, you got to rechamber, okay? So now, what do you do with this hand when you kick? You got to do small hinge, right? Small hinge from here, small hinge, and coming back. Small hinge, set, ready. Double knife, rotation, double knife and down. Okay. 자, 양손날 거들어 맞기, and then double knife and down. So this is the most challenged part that people not enjoying it. But we gotta do what we gotta do, right? We cannot pass or go around this. We must complete this because we are Taekwondo fighter, Taekwondo practitioner. We are going to break through together. Okay, we're going to work together. So one more time. Here, after the kick, set, shifting your body weight. Okay, looking over your left shoulder, picking up, and small hinge, setting, whack. Okay, so after the kick, did you see? After this kick, what do? Bending knee. Okay, bending knee. That's important for not losing balance. Bending knee. Okay, so after here, one. And then do not just go with the arm like this. Right here, this is the area where you have to use the waist without breaking your stand. The waist. From here, the waist. To here, the waist. The waist. You got block with the waist. Okay, and then the next technique is small hinge but turn. Small hinge but turn. Double blocking, face blocking. Ready? Nice horse riding stand. So when you do the horse riding stand, you know you have to put your weight on the side of your foot. And then you do not open your knees. You must open your knees about your foot. Not more than a foot. That's impossible. About your foot. So about same size. And 거들어 맞기. So you're using 안팔목 inside the wrist. Okay. And then what's next technique? You're gonna grab. You're gonna stand there, grab? No. You're gonna pick up and set right in front of your knee. Okay, let me go to the middle. Okay, from here, you're gonna pick up right in front. And then stomping at the same time when you give that 둥주먹. Okay, back fist strike. Okay, so right here, now it's a double 둥주먹, double. So you gotta do a double. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, after 1, 2. When you set your fist by ear level, but you do not strike the fist. Don't have strike the fist first. You have to bring your elbow. Your elbow. You have to bring your elbow. Elbow strike. Elbow. You got to bring the elbow so you could strike with nice 둥주먹. Elbow is the one that it points the angle. Same thing with the knee. When you pick up the knee higher, you do high kick. When you pick up your knee low, then you do low kick. Same thing on elbow. If you face that way, you're going to strike over there. You're going to face the front. You're going to strike to the front. Okay? That's the whole point. And the joint, how the joint works. Okay, right here. And you got to go 1, 2. Okay, and then you flip it down. Because you're going to do a 2-side elbow strike. From here, 2-side elbow strike. I'm going to flip it down. I'm not going to just flip from where I have and do this. I'm going to flip and then I'm going to stretch it in because I'm going to show bigger movement. Okay, so after 1 here, and bigger movement. So this is where 앞고아서기 comes out. In going into the front, but 45 and up, and show nice a diamond shape looking in the middle of your knees, your legs. Okay, right here, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, 1, 2, and then right hand below because right leg going to move. So I'm going to drop the right hand down. So it stays outside, my right hand outside. Okay, so I could do 산틀맞기, the mountain block. So after the striking, okay, and then 산틀맞기. Then you need to shift your body weight to your left because you're going to do 금강맞기 one more time. Right here, 금강맞기, right? 금강맞기. When you shift too fast, just like me, lose balance, shift slow and relax. Okay, relax. 1, 2. Okay, so if you shift fast, more chance to lose balance because you're moving fast. Okay, so it's the same thing when you drive your car fast, there's more chance to lose handling, right? So right now, if you shift and move and strike blocks fast, there is a more chance to lose balance because you can't handle the speed. But our young players, I've seen they go really fast. Okay, such a doing great job on our young players. Okay, so right here, we're gonna set 금강맞기 and then small hinge. But here we do not open up our hand. We just do the regular side kick here. Okay, we're not gonna do the side hammer at the same time. Only it comes out on the last move of Pyonggwon Poomsae. Just the last part. So right here, setting 1, 2, and one more time, elbow strike. One more time, elbow strike. What happened after the side kick? Rechamber, setting hand, and then elbow strike. Okay, elbow strike. When you do elbow strike, you gotta push forward because it's landing short. You gotta push forward. Okay, so try to push forward, and the next stage will be the exactly same as the beginning. Now we're half. Okay, we're moving forward to the other side. So after you do the nice front kick, turn set, and then shifting your body weight, look over your shoulder, slowly picking up, right? Look over shoulder, slowly picking up. What do? Small hinge from here. Okay, here, small hinge. Right here, from chest, small hinge. Setting. Okay, setting. Okay, after front kick, one set, turning, look, and cut. Okay, so after the kick, make sure you come out in the knife hand set. 1, 2, and keep the stance in steady. Rotate, right here. Rotate, right here. Rotate and rotate it back. Rotate it back. Okay, so you have to release the tightness around your waist. That's why stretching is important. Okay, fully stretch so you could use your waist easily. Otherwise, it will be stiff. So when we look at the competition in the early morning, we see stiff Poomsae from some of the athletes because they're not well stretched. They're not warmed up yet. Right now I'm sweating. They're not warmed up yet. So if they're not warmed up, then we're going to see the stiff Poomsae. Very hard. Okay, hard Poomsae, not a soft. And so we want to do the nice double and finish coming around. Okay, coming around and then blocking. Okay, 거들어맞기. So when you're doing this 거들어맞기, this hand stops here, but my wrist is covering my solar plexus. Okay, my wrist covering my solar plexus. Okay, and blocking, rotation. That's where you create the impact, right? Okay, and then right here, when you're done, looking into the front and shift. Shift my body weight already because I'm gonna pick it up and set it down again. So you gotta shift and come back. Okay, right here, shift, come back, and finish. But you gotta do fast move on double fisting, right? Double fist, here, aye, and then fast, and okay, then you stay low, okay, right here, I'm gonna flip it, but not here. I'm gonna put it down, but I'm gonna stretch it in more so I could go bigger. Okay, right here, right, and okay, so 산틀맞기. When you do the 산틀맞기, okay, the mountain block, I had a left leg move, so my left hand is outside on the bottom, so I'm doing an in and out. If you look at only one hand, basically my wrist is passing in front of my face and then finish. Okay, so where do we stop? Do we stop here? Do we stop here? Do we stop here? Where do we stop? In Kukiwon textbook, it's probably we stop at the piltrum level on the wrist. Our wrist stop at piltrum level, right here. This is where we're supposed to stop, right? My piltrum level, okay? Okay, not here or not there. But, you know, we have all different body structure. So if we have a tall gentleman, they probably have a longer arm. So if they try to sit down, then it's gonna look like they're a little bit below. So they're gonna have to set a little higher, maybe an eye level. Instead of piltrum level, maybe an eye level. So depends on the body structure. We also have to know what is correct area for that particular athlete. If they're wider, they might have a little bit shorter arms, so it's different. Okay, they can be really short, they could be really tall, they could be really skinny. It really depends on, then you have to, as a master and coach, we have to see and recommend what will be the best ideal for that athlete to position their hands and feet, right? So we basically have to keep on watching and look constantly and study and try to help the athletes the best position, that best pose for that athlete. So we're doing 1 and 2, right? So we're coming down to the last now, right? So here, this is the last part. We do the 금강 맞기 and side hammer with the 펴적치기, same thing. When we do the 펴적치기, let me show you the last move right here. Forefinger has to be shown, not in, out. 펴적 is here. This is 펴적. You need to put the elbow in there. See that? You need to put the elbow in there. If you put the elbow on the finger, this is what's going on. Put the elbow on the 펴적, palm, right? So what happened naturally? Your fist drops. It cannot be inside. It cannot be inside. If I do inside, watch what happened. Okay, if I do inside, then finger, only a little bit of the finger left. If I do inside. So I must set it down and then finish at 펴적 area. 펴적 area. So that's the last elbow strike. And we do have many of this, even we had it at 태국 오장, okay, and 태백. So this is the 평원 now. And we must know how to do this one correctly because we're all the way up to 평원, okay? So lastly, right here, 1, and then shift body weight, 1, 2. It will be the best, ideally, will be at the same time, 1. That's the best, okay? If you have a little bit of trouble balancing, then shift the body weight and slowly set your hand and foot. Start shifting your body weight first, instead of at the same time, okay? Just shift and set. 1, 2, okay? And then last one is the side kick, right? Okay, after 1, 2, you pivot. Pivot. This bottom end stays, only the top and bottom, top and high goes in, and then set it down, and then getting in, elbow strike. Okay, so if you need practice on this last part, I normally help my students work on the arm first, from the small hinge. Work on the arm. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? And then work on the legs. Work on the legs. Okay? Extension. 1, 2, 3. Extension. Work on the legs. And then we bend the knee. Bend the knee. Bend the knee. And then kick. Bend the knee. Kick. Bend the knee. Kick. Bend the knee. So we do kick and bend the knee. Boom. So you teach step by step. Then you put it together later. It will be easy to step up. It will be hard if you tell them to just go and finish the move, then they're going to go, It's hard to see. It's hard to see the real technique because they don't have that eyes. We might have the eyes if you're master and grandmaster. We maybe have that eyes, but as a student, they don't have that eyes. So we have to teach them these details step by step. Even the training, step by step, we have to train them so they could do well. Yes, as you saw, Pyongwon is one straight line. It's very peaceful, right? It's a one straight line and coming back. So even in the beginning, that's why we start very soft. But once we begin the technique, you're gonna see pow, boom, boom, pow, right? The action come out like a true movie action star. And we have to act and able to perform the best form that you can. Okay? So without perfect training, there's no perfect form. Let's get our details done. Then we move forward more about waist, how to use waist, and how to create impact. Okay? How to get your balance back if you have a challenge area. So all these little things comes after you learn the details. Like we teach our white belt which way they need to go first. Turn to your right, turn to your left, go to the front, go to the back, and return to your starting points. That's first. The details is always first for 경기 품새, because you don't want to lose accuracy. After the accuracy of 4.0, presentation 6.0, it becomes 10.0, perfect score. So let's not forget the accuracy, the details that you have to know. All right. Great job, everyone. 차렷! 경례! 감사합니다.